introduce you all to Sparkles, aka Bye Girl. Huge gifter for Kim. Likes to support her in possible other ways. Yeah, now she's got a Valentine's Day outfit. She's a little early. Sparkles. Now, I'm only going to say this out of straight respect. If you look at her bio, her son is her highlight of her life. But there's a problem with this. Her son is legally blind.
Yeah.
So my question to Sparkles would be is, why are you supporting somebody that's begging and scamming other people, but yet you have a son that is handicapped? And you're not taking the money that, in my opinion, I think would be put to better use with your son. I'm just asking. I mean, I'm being honest. I mean, I would certainly love answers, but I know I will never, ever get them. Ever. And look, I'm not being harassing, bullying, or mean, or nasty, or anything. I'm being honest. It's just an honest question. You know, I get it that you want to gift these beggars and scammers, but get a bigger picture. I mean, Kim has not exactly been truthful to anyone on this app. I mean, I've seen 4 videos so far that are actually, in my opinion, professionally done, that have Kim Peters in all the videos as one of the highlights of being one of the biggest scammers on this app. Hi, Suzanne. How you doing? And the thing is that, I don't get it. You know, you want to fund somebody else's life. If that's the case, take the money away from your own son and give it to Kim, which is pretty much what you're doing already. And I'm just being honest. You know, they always say honesty will get you further than lying. And we've seen that with Kim. Done nothing but back her in a corner, and then she starts blocking people because she doesn't want the truth to come out. And her mods are the same way. Her mods block every single piece of truth that comes out. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, why? Why do you want to turn around and block what's true and expect everybody else to believe all the lies that come? Because that's their fashion. That's what they want. They want their own narrative to stay in their lane, to turn around and be able to control that narrative in that live. Yeah, and she will never take resources. Ever. Yeah, and the thing is, you wish you knew? See, the thing is, they're big and bad in that live. Let them come up here. I would be respectful. I would be honest. I would ask them direct questions to get direct answers. I would literally turn off the chat just to talk to them and ask them the honest questions that need to be asked. Why do you feel that you should turn around and support somebody that is able to support themselves, but yet you're not connecting dots? Is that a hard thing to explain? I mean, that goes for any mod that is modding for a scammer or a beggar. You're not getting paid. So whatever, yeah, exactly. Tapping is free. You're not getting paid. You're not getting any benefits from this app whatsoever. So technically, it's not considered a full-time job unless you're getting anywhere from $80,000 to $90,000 on here. Then you might maybe consider it close to a job, but you still got to pay taxes on that. You still got to turn around and pay for medical care, dental, your household bills, things like that. And the thing is, yeah, they're paying to work for free. Yeah, exactly. And I don't understand that. And that's the one big thing that I would certainly love to know. Obviously you have everything you want, which is great for you to be able to give your hard-earned money to somebody else. But, look at Maggie Foster. Now she's working up. She wants $6,000 to go to Paris, France. You know? So, but I mean, and look, I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just being honest. I would love to have Sparkles come up and just at least answer me that question. Oh, I know. And that brings me to another point, but we'll get to that after we put up our enablers and the mods. So, but I know Fallon's in here.
Yes, I'm here.
So, who would you like to put up?
I would like to talk about Feline Mom 505, Joanne. She was Joanne Loves Cats, and she's been around since March of last year. She was scammed out of $120 for nails by Carrie Walls. And she was messaged when she threw a couple of nice comments Kim's way, like, "Hi, beautiful, and you take such good care of your cat." And I knew immediately the path we were going down, so I messaged her, and several people messaged her. When she messaged me back, she said that she was scammed, she learned her lesson the hard way, and that she would never give any of her hard-earned money away. And she was absent for a couple of months and then came back and did it all over again. She did say that she went on Reddit, and someone must have been in her messages telling her to do her research. So she did go to the Reddit, and we know that she's part of the Reddit. She doesn't know that I know who she is, but we do. Joanne Loves Cats yesterday at around 5:15 said that we were lonely and bored. And if anybody's lonely, then it would be Joanne. And if anybody was going to be compassionate towards her, it would have been me for her being a lonely woman. However, I have none of that for her now. And I would love for it to be shared to Joanne, and Joanne to come in here and be as aggressive as she was today about we're keyboard warriors, we're bullies, and that she will do whatever she wants to do. And you guys know how I feel about that. So, Joanne, when she was confronted in the box, when I was in Kim's box, Trolla was in the box, Fern was in the box, she said that she did not say Kim was disgusting. And I have it with her on her account, before it was banned, that it was Joanne. And I can show that by the video that I just posted yesterday on Joanne, where it's a picture of her and her daughter. Now, troll accounts, if she's claiming that's a troll account, nobody's going to have those type of videos. I also have where Joanne was commenting on several cat rescues, that she was trying to find out where they were and the cats were so beautiful. Those comments from Joanne's account. So Kim, if you're listening, know that I know, and the rest of the chat knows, that you are full of shit, and the only reason you keep Feline Mom around is because she's throwing you penny gifts and every once in a while maybe a galaxy. But just know that you look horrible because you kept Good Vibes around after I confronted Good Vibes and told her to get in a box and talk with me, and you even asked Good Vibes to get in the box, and they did not. See, nobody's ever going to stick up for you, Kim, because you're not worth it. Now, I'm in the box. Anybody's in the box. We're all here. Anybody you want to send over to talk to us, I dare you. Bring them over. Bring them over to the keyboard warriors that are so fit for you in your box, but don't want to have shit to do with you elsewhere. I'm right here.
We'll notate that Joanne was invited to this live, and she blocked.
I saw Amber Victoria invite her several times before Good Vibes muted her to let her know as well.
Mm-hmm.
I got a question to ask. Is this her? Hold, please. Somebody sent me her profile. That her?
That's a fake account.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure, get it straightened out. I don't know. But, you know, look, I don't understand what it is with mods, but I do understand one thing. I do understand the fact that for whatever reason, Kim turned around and said, basically called Hope a liar, stating that Hope did not give her that amount of money. Hope didn't turn around and look, we're being respectful in this live, but Kim, if anybody's going to be called out as a liar, it's certainly going to be you. And here's the reason why. You want receipts? Hope has no problem giving me these receipts with permission to post. These are all receipts of the money that Hope gave to Kim over a period of time. Oh, it gets better. Look at that one.
That was for electricity, wasn't it?
Yes, I do believe it was.
Yeah, I do believe so.
And gee, Kim, is that your picture? Oh, okay. Hold, please. Yeah, that's the same one. But I have all the receipts. But you know the best thing, Al? Hold on, I gotta find it. I have it. Hold, please. This is why we can have nice things. Yes, right here. Boom. Gee. It gets better. $826. I believe that is, Butter.
Jeff, hold on just a second. Carrie used to get into a box since you got so much to say in the comments and ask a couple of questions because clearly you are in the wrong place. So you can either request a box or you can go away. So you got the rest of the time for Jeff to finish going through all the receipts that are actual receipts, or go away or get.
See, I bring receipts respectfully. And everybody knows that I will not go live and throw something up that's not of receipt form. But I'm just putting it out there. You guys want to turn around and support a scammer? There you go. You're doing a pretty damn good, you're doing a good job. All right, Hope, I will definitely show the rest. Hold, please. But that's okay, because Kim doesn't think that, oh yeah, I got these. I think these, yep, there you go. Look at that. Look at that. There's money sent, PayPal. Wow.
Yeah.
Hold, please, I got more. And if you think these are not receipts, you prove me otherwise. There's a receipt. There's a receipt. Hold, please. There's another one. I mean, the list is insurmountable. It's disgusting. I mean, it's sad. And all I got to say, this one here is one that really rocked me up.
So you're saying that was her, she paid her rent for that month?
Anybody's going to know, it's going to be Hope to the answer for this one.
You paid the whole $826,
Yes.
Hope?
Yep. Hope said yes. So
she had a whole month free of rent and she's still struggling for money?
So let's see if we can get Hope up here in a box.
Well, I think she was meaning that she sent the $260 towards that one for that month.
Okay.
Is what I think. Is that what you're trying to say, Hope?
Oh, Hope wants a box.
Carrie, she does too get SSI still, but
Oh, and here's the latest and greatest on Kim Peters. She now turned around and wants additional cats. And she wants... Hold, please. Hey, Hope, can you send... Oh, wait. There you are. It won't allow me. Your privacy settings must be set. Yeah. She wants 4 more cats. Oh, yes. She got it. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, Hope, please show pure respect for this woman. She has been through a lot.
Hey guys. So, hey, so the 826 that was back in, I think in August or September, she was doing a cashier check. But if you look at her ledger, she never really used that cashier check that she told me she was going to use for her rent. So the $826 never showed up on her ledger. That was actually in September when she showed that to me. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she basically ripped you off for $826.
No, I think I only gave to her at that time the $260 towards that. But I told her that I wanted to have proof that she was going to pay the rent with that money, and that's when she took the screenshot of the payment that she apparently made. But when I looked at her ledger, it doesn't show it. So she probably cashed it after she went ahead and
used it for what she wanted to use it for.
Exactly.
Right. So there you have it, plain as day. She used and abused Hope to get the money, not for its intended purpose. That right there is theft by deception.
So
that right there is pushing the boundaries of charges.
So the Cash App and the PayPal was the ones that I sent it, and I think it was like I calculated yesterday again, and it was like 2,167, I think, but I could be wrong.
Right. But hey, that's okay. In my opinion, if her mods want to keep modding, don't just mod, just give up your money to her. Yeah, I agree. So I still haven't heard anything back from HUD. I tried to reach out to them. I can tell you this right now. If Kim gets additional animals or pets, God be with her, because I'll tell you what, HUD does not mess with that at all. You have an overabundance of pets or animals in your apartment, the apartment complex finds out about it, they will ask you to either relieve yourself of those animals or they will ask you to move. There is a limit that HUD will allow you to have pets, period.
So, Jeff, I think that on her going and getting the litter of cats, she's full of crap. It was about the time that Feline Mom was in there and, again, pulling on the manipulation strings and all of that going on. She was full of crap. It was kind of like her going to Vegas trip. She was full of it. It's not happening. She's not going to do that. And she was just joking and trying to, get people riled up again.
Oh, and I do want to add one thing. She's not sick. Yeah, correct, Sissy Z. It's a money grab. She wants $30 or $40 to get whatever she wants.
She always does this every so often. She will come up with some story to get rumors going so that people will talk, and then she'll get on live and she'll just make fun of everybody and be like, oh, they thought for real. Oh, they know everything. That's exactly what she does every time.
So I do want to make a point real quick. I want to point out one thing. HUD and SSI are two separate entities. SSI is investigating Kim Peters. They are also investigating Maggie Foster. I gave them all the information they needed, everything to the T, when I physically talked to somebody last week. The catch is, and I did find this out today, it does take time for SSI to do the investigation. And the reason that being is because they've got to cross their T's and dot their I's when they go to turn around and get that information together to present for reevaluation on their SSI. Now, HUD does have strict rules. And I'm telling you, here's the thing with Kim. She goes and gets those animals. She can't even take care of the animals that she has now. She wants to get additional cats. Well, then you might want to get rid of that bird because that bird's not going to stay around too much at all. Oh, and yes, Denise, I do want to touch base on that aspect too. Food stamps. Here's the thing. Have you all noticed, and I'm going to give major credit to Minnesota Girl 69. She was the one that pointed it out and actually aspectually drew a bigger picture for me.
Hey, Jeff, they can't read the comments. They said, sorry to interrupt you.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, I was going to see if you change it too. Good looking out, Tanya. Thank you.
It's okay. Somebody in the comments said it too.
Oh.
I know you can't read them when that comes up, so.
Such a big, fat, meanie head. Why did you do that to me?
I don't know. You know, CJ turned around and teased me. It's only fair I share the wealth, you know.
Squeeze it.
It is television. Just squeeze it.
He was so proud of doing this. I was like, that's sick. You're sick. You're sick.
I sent it to him and was like, it's just staring at me.
We'll take it off. Some people are still eating dinner.
I was just getting ready to say, brother, I'm over here eating. Come on, man.
But I did want to make a good point in reference to the food stamps. And like I said, Minnesota Girl 69 gets the credit for this. No. Oh, gosh.
We're not being. We're not.
Have you noticed with Kim, when she goes to get food, she turns around and buys top-of-the-line name brand food? I mean,
Yes.
Here's a good example. Those juice packs that she drinks, the Hawaiian punch ones?
Yeah, the cooler jammers or whatever. Yeah.
Right. You know, Minnesota Girl made mention of this, and it was, the Capri Suns. It made a dang good point. You take a whole case of those. Those cost more than what a 99-cent packet of Kool-Aid mix.
Or one of those jars that, like, Walmart
Correct.
sells.
Correct. So,
Y'all, no, hold on, Jeff. She had the other day one of those. It was a can of it was an energy drink. It was some sort of energy drink, but it was like a frappe or something. And
Right.
somebody was telling her those are not cheap, and they bought them, and she was just sitting there guzzling that down like it was nothing.
right. And the thing is, that's also another reason why she burns through her food stamps. Is exactly why that is. I mean, she had the Ritz crackers on her counter. Guess what? They're not there anymore. She moved them. They disappeared.
Good doggy. You yell at him
Ate
for
'em.
me. That's right.
She's
He's a
over
bad
here
boy.
really working. Oh, crap, here comes the other one, too.
She's mad at you. They're mad at you for what you did to me.
But yeah, I
These are
mean,
good.
it literally, for a case of those Capri Suns, which is high in sugar, she should, suggestively start. Yeah, and you're right, Lulu. She should suggestively start drinking water. Is what I would suggest doing. She doesn't want to do that. That's fine. That's her choice, her decisions. I'm not going to say what's right and what's wrong. But what I am going to say is I find it awfully mysteriously interesting that with Kim, She's not wearing her sensor anymore.
Okay, well, I want the Xbox
No.
back on
Yep.
soon because
Well,
I don't know why
okay,
that
hold on.
is.
Hold on. So this is my area, because y'all know I'm a type 1 with an insulin pump.
recording something.
I'm going to say this for everybody loud and clear, and this is fact. The way she is eating, period, the end, is not at all for, that's not how you can eat being a diabetic. I don't even care, like it makes no sense. The reason that sensor's off is one of two things. It was either showing her reality of how high her blood sugar was staying, or she just didn't want to change it once a week, which is, I don't know why, but she knows that she's doing wrong. So that sensor for her, she doesn't need it because she's not eating. Yeah.
That was like my dog, Jeff.
A little foxy.
Well, Miss Brittany, I don't know if you remember. I can't remember. I think it was last month, like the end of last month. She did a whole live begging for the money to go get the meds or whatever for that sensor. And when she didn't get it, she did I'm just never going to wear it again since nobody wants to help me get the meds for it.
Well, and here's my problem with that, and I have not investigated this, but if she is diagnosed as even, say, a type 2, she's not a type 1, she can't be, but a type 2, then if she's got that Medicare, they would cover a sensor for her, period. And they would cover, and the thing is, a sensor, you don't have anything that goes with it. You get 3 sensors a month, I do, and I change them once a week, but I'm saying her Medicare or Medicaid would cover that for her. You know what I mean? If her doctor said it was needed for her. So the only thing that you need supplies for, just to let everybody know, is if you're on an insulin pump and you have to change it every 2 to 3 days, then you have things that you have to change that out. But a sensor is just one sensor and you get 3 a month. You change them once a week. They're all that way.
Hello.
So anyway, there you go. Yeah, Rose, thank you. So all that's BS.
When she got her medications, what was it, last week or the week before? Sorry, my weeks are running together. She did pull out 2 Libre boxes. I saw them.
Okay. Yeah.
So she does have them, but she is not wearing them at all. And yes, you were right. She is not testing her sugar anymore. If she is, she's not doing it on live, but she's not.
I got a question. And
yeah,
Brittany's seen the question. Oh
yeah.
What is that?
So,
yeah, that's a popular thing.
Yeah.
And so here, for people, and that, let me just, and y'all probably know, that is for like people that have extra supplies that either they're not using anymore, they got too many of. You're not really supposed to do that. I don't think, not here in my state, but you can do it. You know what I mean? Like extra, I always sometimes I'll get an extra shipment of my stuff for my pump. So yeah, you know.
They never.
Because it's way cheaper.
I pump
or insulin. Yeah, well, I mean, mine, I did by mistake. They sent it to me by mistake. I'm just saying, or like insulin or whatever. That's.
I'm pretty sure that sign is like specific for like Ozempic or whatever. They're just not putting that on there.
Oh, exactly.
Because she made a remark when she was in the hospital about she hadn't done an Ozempic shot because she needed money. So I kind of feel like she's been selling those Ozempic shots. But I never had the proof, so I didn't speak on it.
Well, I have proof on this. Let me tell y'all, factual.
Something happened. Wow.
For a month is $1,200.
Damn it, Jeff.
So if she has 1 pen for a month, she can sell that for $1,200. That's absolute fact. So there you go.
That's a lot for one.
All right,
Yeah, that's out of
come back. Come back, doggies. Get them.
We ran Mob Troll.
It is television. Just squeeze me.
Did somebody, quote unquote, send her acne wash now?
Oh, God. Yeah, there was hey, Troll, you must have already popped. There was another one up underneath that. You see, it's gone, so you must have gotten in there and popped that one for her.
Yeah, while she was sleeping last night.
Yes.
I did want to put up one thing, and you guys might be able to see it.
And remove the chat for a second.
Yeah, hold please.
Is that Marcus under there?
Hold please. No, that is
Him is my God.
Yeah.
It's gonna make me cry laughing.
Yeah. Kim is my god.
That's a hard no.
But what it boils down to is right back to these beggars or these enablers and mods. I don't get it. Wish you knew. Yeah, I wish you knew why you turn around and keep supporting somebody that's a scammer. I'm just being honest. I mean, she's money.
Afternoon for a second, and I screenshotted that, and it almost made me damn. You know what my virtue is? I was like, "You've got to be kidding me." So yeah, that was pretty funny.
Apparently, the money that she received, she went to the grocery store. But now, here's another good question to that. Where did she come up with the amount of money to be able to get pork chops, chicken,
Right? Shit, I had
and a whole bunch of other stuff?
My theory was she did 2 separate orders because from what she showed, everything, there is no way on God's green earth it was $26.
Correct.
There's no way. And she had a bag of Flamin' Hot Cheetos today.
Right, which is bringing us to other questions of how she's getting the additional money. Yeah.
Oh, one minor announcement for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Jack came home from the hospital today. He was transferred to a children's hospital yesterday because they had concerns. He does have some lung damage from the COVID and pneumonia, but they released him today. He is all good to go after a long hospital visit and drives to Chicago. Absolutely thrilled that we are home.
Well,
And he's
good.
much better.
So glad for you, dear.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Hope said she's got a copy of yesterday's receipt. If you
Yep. She's going to send it to me. She knows where to send it. Well, that's great news, Tammy, and I'm so happy. I'm glad that he's back.
I'm so glad. And, the one hospital said the lung damage was mild, which is still concerning, But
Thank the Lord.
he went to one of the best children's hospitals in the country, which is Lurie's Children's Hospital. And they did a thorough, and they said he does have the damage, but it's extremely minimal. So that is so exciting because he'll have it the rest of his life. But just saying it's so minimal makes my heart flutter because I don't want him, hacking away at, 25 years old because of lung damage.
Poor kid.
Yeah, he was pretty sick.
Oh. I can tell you one thing, Hope is certainly on the ball. You ready for all this?
Okay, let's read this here. Let's see. Well, it's $26. Prepackaged meat. Chicken breast tent. Look at, no, okay.
Yes, CJ, I did see Red's comment. Yes, Red, I did get all your information. I do have another screenshot to put up then, too.
Okay, look at the chicken breast tenders. 0.574 pounds at $6.99 a pound. That's not. She showed us. Look at the size of those. Those are mismarked. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
So I guarantee you, labels got switched off.
Yeah, look at that. All of them. The pork loin chops, 0.5 pounds. Yeah, no, sorry.
And there's a price override on that too.
I see that. Wow.
Got her some donuts too.
Sausage party pizza.
Donut something
Donut
bulk.
single bulk bakery 2.
Let me ask you a question, and maybe this is something that I should turn around and request it to ask at our grocery store. But any other reason why somebody would request a price override, would that be to reset the price?
There's 2. Y'all look, there's 2. There's one up there underneath that tenderloin, and then there's one at the bottom. There's 2 price overrides. See down under meat, and then tenderloin price
You're
override right
absolutely
there.
right.
And then there's another one at the bottom.
Yeah, but now is that? Do they do that price override to adjust the price?
Yes, but everything about this picture is sus because why would she cover the amounts of everything?
Right. But,
Yep.
henceforth, the reason why I have this one. Hold, please.
Oh, it's backwards.
Okay. Oh, yes, it is. Hold, please. I could fix this in a heartbeat.
He cracks me up.
Hi, right? That's a good one. Is Marcus working there? She's getting discounts.
Right. Yeah, there's a reason why she didn't show those prices. She's doing something.
Well, now
shady.
it makes sense.
Yeah, Kendra, I agree.
Okay, let's fix it. You
No.
ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why we can have nice things, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so we can see some prices up there.
Yeah.
It looks like it was on sale.
More price overrides.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is that the same? That's the same one.
Oh,
though,
that's
isn't
the same one.
It is.
Gotcha.
It's
you
the
can see
same
the
one.
prices.
Why? It gives you total tendered $26.72 to me.
How is she getting chicken breast for $4? And like up there something for $2.
What is a half a pound of chicken breast gonna do?
But the
for
packages
her.
she showed are
Right.
definitely bigger than that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just not something is shady.
All right, so maybe this is. So we had the wing debacle when she was riding around the store shopping, eating her wings and throwing the bones around. Maybe now this time she rides around and she switches the stickers around. And then goes to check out. And she went to poor Andrew. It looked like the cashier's name was on the last receipt. Poor Andrew's probably a young kid or something.
I didn't notice any better.
Correct.
Clearance meat. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me too.
They can't put a price with the UPC like that on about to expire meat. It has to be a CBP program in which it's discounted meat, and it has to show up on the receipt that way.
I don't know. It just says something prompt reason.
The reason for the override.
Yeah.
But hey, that's okay. She can go ahead and scam everybody.
Well, that certainly makes sense why it was only $26.
Right.
But that's okay, mods and enablers. He's just giving her free money. Ugh. Okay.
Somebody in the chat said they worked there. Something was true. Can't really see it.
Her brother works there and she gets a discount? Oh, maybe her brother works there. Yeah,
That's not a bad, plausible idea. Look, we all know it. She's scamming everybody, but, you know, look, mods and enablers, you keep enabling somebody that's a scammer. It's not going to improve or fix anything.
Yeah.
The other thing
Everybody's... Wait, Jeff, everybody's saying, where's the tax on that?
Yeah, there is no taxes.
Do they not have taxes in Minnesota on food?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Groceries may not have taxes.
I know groceries are not taxed, but sugary items are. The donuts, and I believe the donuts should have been taxed. But normally, yes, any kind of food is considered tax-free.
Oh, okay.
Well,
even her cabbage and kale and Vagisil costed more than that.
Yeah, for sure.
well,
I don't know, this is going to sound really dumb and it's in front of all these people, but I've had a theory. What if you know what those feeders are? You know, the people that pay somebody to eat all the time and in front of the camera? She does that all the time, though.
right. Well, you know, my question is getting back to the enablers and the mods aspect of it all. If you're going to sit there and mod for somebody, just give them your money. if you're going to sit there and enable them, continue to enable them, but, let everybody else know that you got it all covered. That way it saves a lot of people a lot of hassle.
I also think she's getting very sloppy with her.
She is. I agree.
Somebody asked what the date was on that receipt.
It's easier seen on the previous one.
The previous one, it does say, I seen the 625, so I can't see because it says host in front of it, so Jeff would be able to tell me better or somebody else.
Well, I'll tell you here in a second. Hold, please. I'm going to change the picture for everyone.
Looks like 1.6.
Yeah, that's what it does look like, yeah.
But yesterday it was for cold, food, and then she was really reaching.
I had like a little bit of
Hi, Cabbage and Kale, for you. I did talk about you. So nice to see you again.
Yes.
That's funny.
Look, it's going to come down to where, yes, Beverly.
I'm going to sure that back door is shut now and everything else getting cold in here.
Does she want a box?
I can drop if she wants me to drop. That's fine. She wants a box. Jeff. Okay. Jeff Bava? Oh, God, I went there.
Yeah, you did.
Damn it.
Put the heat up to 611.
It wasn't bought on her food stamp card. It was debited. It didn't say EBT. Do you know how much Kim can make per month?
Cabbage and
According to
Kale.
her, she can make whatever she wants. That's the problem. And she has no shame. See, that's the thing, too, that I want to put out there. Did Beverly ask her a question?
Beverly was saying, do you know how much she could make? That was the question, I believe. Do you know how much she can make per month?
Yeah, per month. Wasn't it 900? Wasn't it 926? Or where am I getting that from in my head?
That was her old food stamp number. Not food stamp, Social Security. What she got was 926 before.
Yeah, and it got reevaluated, correct?
Yes.
Which I don't think it changed all that much, but it did knock it down at least to, knock the 100 off when they reevaluated it.
Hey,
Yeah.
real quick, Lily Laspina in the chat. Lily, if you have any questions for us, please let us know what they are, because clicking like, go back to my messages that is in your inbox, and it's letting you know that clicking like and commenting, telling her she's beautiful and hope she's having a good day, and talking to her like she's not scamming the bejesus out of people, that is considered enabling and is pushing her out to the FYP for people who do not know that Kim lies about everything out of her mouth. So if you need to read my message again, please do. Or if there's any questions that you have for us, please ask them so we can help you with that.
Unless you want to be the next one to get scammed by Kim.
Go Fallon. Go Fallon.
Just saying. I'm being honest. She's literally taking money out of people's pockets. I reached out to 3 people, yesterday? 3 people yesterday, and informed them, one of which was kind enough to reach back out to me and basically thanked me for warning her about Kim. And I'll do that for anyone. I will be respectful, but I'm just putting it out there. Look, you want to get scammed, that's fine by me. It's your money, by all means. But don't be dragging other people into it and trying to get them involved with somebody that is able to do on their own, but yet seems to want to take SSI from the state, HUD housing from the federal government, and take your money in the same sense, and be on food stamps. And you're okay with that? Let me know how that works out for you. I'd rather spend the money on my own kids. Hence the reason why Sparkles, I'm just saying, if you have this money, that's great. You want to give it to Kim, but I wouldn't. I'd give it to my own son. Give it to an actual organization that could utilize it better than what Kim can. Because so far, we've seen Kim not save a dime whatsoever. But that's okay. She went on that nice freaking fair last year and used everybody's money for the fair. Her mods didn't get to go. No, Wish You Knew is not her brother. I know who her brother is. It's the fishing app one. But she went to the fair and not a single one of her mods got to go. Hey, guess what? You know who else didn't get to go? Down to, and I'll point this one out, down to Las Vegas. Hold please. And literally scam people out of money was this woman. Maggie Foster is also on SSI, and yes, I will reiterate this. Operator 0126, I love you to death there. But she went down to Las Vegas on everybody else's dime. And you know what happened? Her mods flipped on her. Her mods are highly intelligent women. I give them a lot of credit. Because they realized at that moment, whatever money that Maggie was getting, they weren't going to go on a trip. Here's another one. Maggie Foster wants $6,000 to go to Paris, France.
Hey.
Yes.
You guys send me my money. I'm going to take my rent money out of the ATM right now. Send me my money.
Yeah.
Boys, get down.
That was good.
Well, and you know what? Her mods may be back with her, but they're still not going to turn around and go on those trips.
I literally thought she was in the chat. I did a double take.
You want to know what
I
trip?
just I know. When she was doing that, I was like, "Are you serious right now?"
Oh my God, that was so good.
Oh my God.
Hold please.
Hold, please.
Oh,
Your
I
best
know.
customer service, please.
No, I've got screenshots of this woman's Cash App. Every transaction on her Cash App.
Here you go.
Beverly Maggie Foster.
There you go. Hey, guess what? These are the trips that are already planned out and paid for.
Oh my God.
For all the people that she scammed, there's your money right there. Oh, wait a minute. You're not going on that trip, are you? No, you're not. Sort of like how you didn't go on that trip to the hotel with Kim to the casino, but you certainly turned around and didn't have a problem giving her money. That's what I'm getting at. Don't give them a dime, period. But that's okay. Don't worry. That Paris trip is going to be down there. You just remember that.
That's my dream trip. Seriously.
I've already been there, so.
I've never been there, but I want to go there.
It is beautiful.
Just once in my life.
But that's okay. People like this will continue to keep scamming everybody, taking their money.
Honey, when you're done with your bone, bring it here.
I mean, it's ridiculous. And yeah, Paris, France is nice. I've been to Toulon, France, too. Actually been to Venice, Italy.
I'll give
you
one.
Yeah. But the thing is
tell me when you're ready.
why?
On plate.
Because somebody, it was Minnesota girl too. I think it was her. Turned around and said a statement to me today, and I forget what it was. But here's my statement to them. Why is it our responsibility to support your lavish lifestyle when you do nothing for us?
Today's lesson: do not give money to people on the internet. And in Beth Osborne's famous words, point blank, period.
That ass.
Hey, Tanya, can I drop you? I got to get Red up here real quick.
Yep, absolutely.
Don't believe them when they say they're going to do better.
Sorry about
Don't
that.
be a fucking cheerleader.
But no, I mean, seriously, in all honesty, when was it
It's a game.
Our job to take care of people on this app. This app is no longer fun.
No.
Just saying. You know, somebody turned around and said to me, "What do you think about the app?" I said, "Well, you got your choice. You can either watch TikTok commercials for their TikTok store or the shop, or you can sit and watch beggars and scammers. Your choice." Yes, Dawn, give me one moment. Can somebody else drop so I can get Dawn up here respectfully?
I'll drop down.
Okay.
Have a good dinner, and I'm still starving.
Dawn, there you go.
I'm a ramen noodle, baby. I'm a ramen noodle, ramen noodle.
Red, you were up first. Go ahead, dear.
Hey, Awful One. Hey, everybody on the panel. Hey, everybody in the chat. I want to say this to you. I see CJ was, can't even freaking talk. CJ in here also, too. Listen, me and CJ was over there trying to tell them, and this is the part that people need to understand. It does not matter that these people knowing that these people get SSI and food stamps, and it's a word that I cannot say, is this up by receiving or however you want to say it. This is what people need to understand is even though you giving them money, but you don't know who on this app is watching them, and you don't know who's reporting who and who's telling what. So it's best, like I was telling their mods, leave that alone, be quiet, and walk away from it, because you don't want to put yourself in a situation that you can't dig yourself up out of. That was just my point. I'm not a lawyer, but common sense can tell you, hey, leave Maggie Foster alone, leave Kim Peterson alone, because you're going to dig yourself in something that you cannot get yourself out, and you're going to have to end up getting a lawyer for something that you should have just left alone. That was just, I was just trying to tell them. But that was just a point I was just trying to make to people.
Good point, Fred. Wonderful point. I totally agree.
I mean, like, they go down, but the people who give them money, I haven't.
Hey, everybody, how you doing?
Hi, John.
I just wanted to get on here. I know a lot about Social Security, so I just wanted to say that, one, she is not reporting her gifts and stuff to Social Security, because let me tell you, the Social Security she's on, if you make a penny over your check amount, they will make you pay it back. Not only that, they will take everything from her. So when she says, oh, I reported it to them and they know that's why they lowered my check, she's such a liar, because she would be having to pay it back by now and she would have lost everything. So I just wanted to come on here and say that. The type she's on, you can't even make a penny over. So if Social Security catches up to her and HUD and welfare, her karma, she's really going to get her karma, because she's going to have nothing. Nothing.
She'll still be on here begging.
Well,
and I'll support her.
I'll be honest with you, I made phone calls last week.
I know a lot of people, and I don't know why they're not going after this woman, because she is such a scammer, it's not even funny.
Right. And I have no problems calling to get an update. Whether they tell me anything or not, they can get out. So.
Yeah, so you could drop me, but I just wanted to get in here and say there is no way she is reporting. The money she's making on this app is way over her check amount. If she reported it, she wouldn't be getting her check. She would not be getting her check at all. So I just wanted to let you know, you can't even go over a penny. So, okay, thank you. You could drop me now.
All righty. Thank you for coming up.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there you have it. Oh. Wow. I am so sorry that happened to you, Sensory Mama. Boy, everybody's muted for whatever reason. Wow. Yes, I plan on doing that. Trust me.
I was just trying to be respectful for the rest of the people on the panel.
Yeah. Starving. Is there any more ramen noodles, honey?
I was being muted for Chatty Cathy Jeffrey.
I was thinking that maybe if Trolla could come back up, we could go kind of down the list of the usual suspects with these enablers and the mods, since there's so many of them out there that have, again, talked badly about Kim, but go in there and still yuck it up like they're part of the fam, but yet they won't come over here and put their 5 cents in and stick up for Kim. And Kim, if you're listening, I want you to know, I said it earlier, and we're all saying it now. Nobody wants to have anything to do with you unless they're getting clout. And the clout that is coming from those people throwing you penny gifts because you're not worth it.
Well, hello, everybody. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Hello, Squishy.
Boss.
All for one. What is going on, big dog? Hey, do you guys know that TikTok has this wonderful thing that all the gifts that you make, there is a wonderful thing called a tax form that TikTok likes to send out to people.
Yeah, you still gotta report it.
Yeah.
She's posted that up on TikTok today. It is, I see that.
Yes, there is a tax form. If you make a specific amount, TikTok actually has to show taxes per your state.
I want to let you all know, Mr. Pit Boss and I are good friends.
Yes, we are.
He is a high-profile celebrity person on the radio. If I said that the right way?
Well, you said it good enough. I mean, I couldn't say it any better.
He is very knowledgeable in aspects to bringing attention to individuals very correctly and the right way.
Nice.
So,
well, I also have fun with one. Hey, all for one, do you have that picture of that little squeezable friend?
Yes, hold please.
Yeah, let me see that squeezable little friend real quick.
Hey, Mr. Pitballs, real quick, I just want I want to exchange your voice for, like, my Siri.
Well, here's what I like to do on this one. And when I saw this picture, and Troll Vision, you said, "Oh my God," and you were like, "Ugh." But I just want to put this out there really quickly. Hold on, I got a good friend of mine. Hey, buddy, come on over here. Look at this.
Oh my God! Look at that! I'd love to squeeze that. Giggity!
Quagmire, go home.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know about you, but how you doing, Big Red? All right.
So but the thing is that there's people like this that are all over on all different social media apps. They're all over. They're even on the UB of Tubi. Andy Faces of Books. So they're out there. It's gonna happen. The thing is that yes, if you literally sit there and just give them money all the time, they're not gonna stop.
I did want to ask you a question, Mr. Pit Boss. In the aspects of between, we'll say, radio or the news or television or that such, do you feel that it's getting attention on the aspects for beggars and scammers on this app?
Well, if you noticed, they weren't around for a little while. If you guys noticed the explosion of them that started to come out.
Right.
First it was like 1 or 2 people, and people were watching them and they were making money. And I'll name off one. All I have to say, her first name, Adriel. Okay, she's a number one thing, and people notice that and goes, "Oh my gosh, that's something I could do. I could do that all the time and scam people out of everything. I don't have to pay a bill." Well, here's the deal. It's gonna change here soon. It's gonna change here soon, and it's not just because of TikTok it's in its possible banding. I'm gonna say possible because you never know.
Right.
But if this keeps going and TikTok goes through all the processes of staying as an app, give a guess what they're going to do. slam the door on people that are doing this.
I can see that happening.
How?
You know what just doesn't make sense to me? That I know Fallon and I know for a fact Fallon and I have been in Kimmy Poo's live and have been reporting, and it comes back no violation. That's what we were talking about the other night. That woman was whole sitting there in a bra looking like she done trapped her cat underneath her arm. And I literally reported it like 100 times, and it all came back no violations. Like, why are they not seeing that they are clearly violating the terms by putting CA and PP and Venmo and stuff in their bios? Like, that's 100% not allowed. And they're violating, but every time you report, it comes back no violation found.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's right now as it's anything that's being reported at this point in time, a lot of it's going into no violations found, but it's getting marked. So when it comes time that TikTok is done dealing with whatever they have to deal with the government issue, now TikTok's going to turn around and go, oh, now it's time to go through all the stuff that we actually have to go through. You're gone, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone. That's what's going to happen.
So it's just sending red flags.
Yes, it's sending red flags. And yes, TikTok does make money off of everything that you do. No matter what you do.
Yeah, they do. I mean,
the gifts that you send.
Or TikTok Shop.
TikTok Shop for one. Yep. And hey, I'm going to say this out right now. I love TikTok Shop. I really do. It's just my credit card hates it.
You leave my sister alone. I'm telling you, you're going to leave her alone.
She can have whatever she wants. I'm never going to tell her no.
I know.
She'll put me in the loony bin. She knows how to do that. So when it comes down to it, TikTok will always have their fingers in the money jar. Always will.
Well, even yet, when if TikTok would have to remove themselves from the apps, they still say a lot of people are still going to reach out to try to get VPNs and have them get, situated up in Canada off of the VPNs up there. And they're still going to turn around and do what they're doing. And it doesn't matter whether it's in the U.S. or not. They're still going to make money global-wide.
Right. Yeah, there's other apps right now that a lot of people are not going to that are owned by, let's say, one app right now is owned with a company in Singapore that does not have a large U.S. following to it, but there are some that are there. But it's more or less all the rest of the countries. When it comes down to TikTok is main moneymaker is the U.S. That's the main moneymaker.
Well, that's if they get their debt ceiling straightened out in the government.
That's true, too. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let me tell you about this wonderful lady right here. That's right. She has ordered up the brand new Muffin Tough pill. That's right. The Muffin Tough. Make your muffin so tough that even Fort Knox says we're not going there. While you're at it, just make sure you get yourself that brand new spanking ShamWow Extra Large for those extra wet occasions.
Oh my God, I almost spit my tea on that one.
That was good. Oh, wow.
Oh my God, that was good.
Oh, he's perfect.
Oh, hold on a second. I got somebody. Hey, could you put that back? You're not supposed to be doing.
Oh my God! Look at that girl right there. Oh, I like the red. Giggity.
Hey, which brings me to another aspectual point in life with somebody you all might remember.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Oh, my gosh, no.
Yes, I have to.
Oh, no.
Yes, let me get a better picture for you.
Oh, guys, get ready. Because I sat outside of that person's live right there.
Well, the funny thing about this situation is And look, I'm not knocking anybody, not being disrespectful, but they did not make their ends meet for their hotel room. And I remember in multiple lies, she turned around and basically stated to me that I could turn around and kiss her backside.
Yeah. There's a lot of backside there. That's going to be a hell of a lot of kissing.
Right. But she said that my resources didn't work. They wouldn't work. And I could just turn around and go to HE double toothpicks. Yeah. But, you know, the funny thing about that is life certainly has a funny way of coming around. Ladies and gentlemen, Gypsy Windwalker is officially in a shelter with her husband.
Oh, they did go to the shelter.
That passed the
Wow. Gypsy Windwalker, come on down. You are the next contestant on Liar.
Yeah. Sorry.
No,
if I had my soundboard with me, I'd have some new stuff ready to go.
Oh, I know. If I had my computer in front of me, I would definitely have some stuff ready.
She blocked me when I sent her to your link tree, sir.
Yeah, and, you know, here's the sad thing. I you know, when she was living on that, oh, by the way, just to let you all know, she did sell her house last year, according to her sister, in a video that her sister put out. And what happened to all that money that she got? They were staying in a shed down below at his uncle's place. At her uncle's place to turn around and try to get the money that they burned through that money. I don't know if Peaches is Jody or not, but when I first came across her, she needed help with her electric, and I was willing to help her with her electric and heat. Didn't want none of it. Turned around, straight out, called me fake liar, or, you know, straight liar. Said that there was no transportation, nothing. And then her husband comes down and has heart situations. Okay, fine. You know, I have links for transplants. Oh yeah, she does. But you know what?
Wait a minute, hold on a second here. Did somebody just say she only said she only got $4,000 for the house?
Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Does she know the housing rate in all of the U.S.? The lowest amount for a house is literally close to like maybe $100,000.
Damn, I'll never be able to afford a house.
On the low end?
Well, I think she's got a pharmaceutical issue. I do have a clip that I screen recorded from a live. I don't remember, it was several days ago, but she was very irritated. You know, nobody was giving anything, and the husband was not in camera, but you heard him shaking a pharmaceutical bottle, and she said, yes, please, and she jumped off, went off camera, and you heard her negotiating with him for the amount of pharmaceuticals that he was giving her. So it was very clear that he was giving her his medications, and she did it right there on live, like, you know what I mean? She didn't even try to hide it. I did get a clip of it and a screen recording. I'll have to send it to you. It's really hard to send on the IG, though.
I don't have any problems, Squishy.
I'll get it over to you. It's been a really hard week this week.
Oh, yes, it has, and I'm very sorry to hear that.
Thank you.
But no, she sat there and literally said that my resources were no good. They weren't going to help her. And this is where we're at. So you want to sit there and call me a liar? Oh, and by the way, Peaches is the person that's at this shelter that checked her in a couple weeks ago. At least about a month ago, when she was down there and her husband was in the hospital. You remember her and her husband supposedly separated? She went to this shelter to stay there while her husband, so-called separated, manipulation tactic, and then all of a sudden they miraculously turn around and got back together and they're happy and this and that. Well, yeah, that's because they were using her husband as a manipulation tool.
To the comments about Kim putting away food and stuff someone got her, I'm pretty sure Alexis said she would do a Walmart order for Kim. So I'm kind of thinking it may be Miss Alexis.
Oh.
Yes, let me put her up too.
Delivery.
Yeah. I wanted to put her up and I totally forgot to. Alexis Sailor, come on down. You're the next contestant on Enablers and Mods.
That is such a phony picture.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. You know, the sad thing about this, and I'm going to be honest with you all may know this, I've already put it out there. At one point in time, Alexis was in Homie's group or associated with Mexican Homie. All respects to the man and his wife. Then situations occurred that he separated himself from her. Well, then, of course, she came over to this platform. But then I was informed by Mexican Homie of the situation with her, and I wasn't comfortable, and I removed her as a mod, and I basically blocked her. So that's where we stand. But it's funny how she flipped sides. Now all of a
She
sudden
also supports Amanda Borden, Jeff.
Yes, she does. I've seen her in there too.
Oh my Lord!
That was where I seen her.
Wait a minute. Should I do a radio live? Support the hungry DJ.
We could totally do our podcast, brother.
No, you know it. So, oh my God! What the hell? No! Go back to another picture. God dang, man! I just turned gay.
Put up the one I sent you of Mr.
Hey, Jeff.
Yeah.
You need to send Mr. Pit Boss the other picture. You know what I'm talking
Wait a
about?
minute.
Yes.
Wait a minute. What other picture?
Yes. Oh, you'll love it. Of Kimmy
brother.
Oh,
Hey, you know what?
Now I'm scared. Now I'm scared.
Yeah, you should be.
God.
You know what? Look, ladies and gentlemen, I normally don't do this.
Are you going to show it?
I am.
Yeah. Look.
Oh my! I need a beer. I need a cold pack. I need about some more fire water than usually can handle driving a vehicle. Jesus Louise.
That looks like the dude from Silence of the Lambs telling somebody to put it in the basket or face. Look.
Oh, Brittany, that's it. I couldn't put my finger on it, but that's it.
Yes.
Hey, no. You know what that is? That is a topical view of when the boats were scanning the seafloor and found the trench. That's the deepest trench in the ocean.
My God.
What's even worse than that, y'all, is that she looked at that picture after she took it and thought, yeah, this is a good one. I should post this.
Oh,
And
my.
CJ down in the comments saying he's blind. Listen, we know you had an affair with Kimmy. Stop trying to backtrack now.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. Hold on. You hit that?
Not me over here door dashing bleach for my eyeballs right now.
Oh, my God, y'all.
Bro, tell me you only did it once, because if you did it twice, she tricked you 2 times.
2 times.
My next question is, does it fight back if you fight with it? Just want to know.
Asking for a friend.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I'm asking for a friend right now.
Hurry up already. I need an answer.
Be quiet.
Look,
Kim's got
we
more
have such a
food than
deep on Jimmy Hoffa in
a
there.
family of 5. We get it.
That's where he is. That makes sense.
Mad.
Oh, gosh. Oh, that's funny.
Well, at least she didn't take a picture when she had her leg up on the sink at the hotel.
Oh, my.
Ursula? No, that's a picture. Oh, my God. Okay, all I gotta say is this much right now. Just imagine That's the face you see when she gets to the O moment. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Hey, let's back off on the body aspect for respect for everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna be clear. I'm gonna be fine. The FCC hasn't fined me yet. Maybe.
Jeff, did you see Sunflower's comment?
No, I missed it.
It said she's back on and someone sent her groceries.
Yeah, we're under the understanding that it was a possible supporter of hers, most likely Alexis. And look, you know what? That's fine. Alexis wants to give her money. Let her give her all of her money and attention. Correct. And that way, then nobody else has to give Kim any money. I'm just saying.
I mean, she's got food. She's got food, right?
Yep.
We already established she has food.
Yep.
So she doesn't need anything else.
But
right?
Wait, there's more.
There's
it's
more.
going to come down to where she's going to need rent money. Or
wait, hold on. Let me get Billy Lane in here real quick.
Yep.
Oh, just wait. There's more.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But yeah, I mean, look, her mods and her enablers will never get into a box. Never. You know why? Because they're scared. They're scared that they're going to get put on the spot. Look, I am not going to turn around and be disrespectful to anyone. That's not who I am. That's not how I would want to run my life. She's going to do it to you because she doesn't care about you. She only cares about the money that you give her. So I'm just putting it out there.
Well, you know, Walmart's actual delivery service called Spark Drive, they actually deliver pretty fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty quick, especially if you do within a certain amount of time.
Yeah, they're pretty quick. I mean, I'll give props to Walmart being smart about it and going, hey, wait a minute, we could do our own delivery service.
Yep.
I mean, smart company move.
Yeah, it is. Well, I think I'm going to wrap the live up for the night. Fallon, do you have anything that you would like to add?
I do, but it's from an aspect of the enablers and the moderators. We already know that they've got something within them that they either want to see a train wreck or they're feeders or whatever. But the ultimate bottom line on all of this, we know that Kim has everything in her life paid for already. State funded, county funded. She doesn't have a want for anything. So when these supporters get sick and they need to go to the hospital or they need to see a doctor or whatever, they have to pay for it. Kim does not. She doesn't have to pay for anything in her life because she throws this little, I have a mental problem, and she's played it up so her entire life has been a script of scamming. And I don't understand, though, how people can get on the internet, whether it's a faceless internet or not, and Kim is sitting on the commode and being as disgusting as she is. TikTok is finally starting to wake up a little bit when she's being disgusting and eating like a hog in trough, and those chicken wings don't stand a chance. And I'm not body shaming her because y'all can look at her and see what she's doing and doing it on purpose. So it's something within these people who sit there and want to support her, whether it's not. And they can act like they're just a name like Sunshine or RJ or RB or whatever. They're not faceless. They have IPs attached to them. They have names. And these people, whenever Kim blocks them or whether we go to another platform or not, those people are not going to stand a chance, because when Kim is long gone off of here because she's either turned in their Cash App information because she will turn on them like she turned on somebody that she claims she loves, she'll turn on you too. And she probably, if it's her skin or your skin, you're going down. So I think I'm hung up on the the aspect, the psychology of who sits there and throws her gifts after she's just crapped herself on her couch. I don't understand that aspect. And then I damn sure don't understand how if I'm going to go and bow my chest up for Trollovision or for Jeff somewhere, I'm coming at you full chested. There's nobody over here standing up for Kim because, again, she's not worth it. Why would
trying to get it back to where it was.
Mom,
Sorry.
Haley forgot something at her house. Can we go get it?
why would you want to go throw money equaling gifts at her for this? Is a subscriber to Carol Edwards. That ought to tell you where her brain is, or lack thereof.
Let be fast.
That's a good point. What do they get out of the subscription? Ooh, I get stickers. Oh. Okay. So what?
There's Stephanie L in there. She has a GoFundMe in her account. When she was asked about it in Kim's chat, she said, "Oh, thanks for reminding me. I have to take it down." And then she had the audacity to say, well, "We're the ones that are paying for him because he was electrocuted and hurt his hand." No, $1,804 was from a GoFundMe, which was crowdfunded. She didn't pay for anything that we can see. So these people have already got a deficit with them in their minds. For them to be up in there supporting Kim, it just tells you a little bit more about them. But make no mistake, guys, these people who are in there supporting, they're out there in the comments. Screenshot it, send it to any of us, because they're already talking crap about Kim. They're only in there to try to make us mad. And the thing is I want people like Alexis to give her money. I like Jeff said, the more money that she gives, it's the less on the next, incoming
That's
new
true.
potential victim.
True.
And well, see, that's just it. Alexis would have had to have done a food order for her. If she gives the money to Kim, that shows sourceable earned income, which then the SSI would definitely take a look at.
Well, what happened was Kim did tell her to message her, and I'm guessing she did because she said, "Hold on, I gotta reset." And she was off for a little bit because she did tell her to message her and she would give her a list of what she needed. So I'm thinking that she then said, "Well, I also need things too." And then it went from there because originally
Nah, bullshit.
minutes or so later, which would have been enough time for them to message to be like, "Hey, can you get me this?"
Right.
So I guarantee you it was Alexis, because she also in the chat, if anybody was in there and was watching, if somebody said something to Kim that was the truth, Alexis would tag them and go, "This gift's for you."
Hey, that's a good question, though.
Yeah, that is.
Why am I breaking up?
I wonder if Kim would like to know that.
Hey, Jeff, have you guys seen her Tick Leap?
Yes.
You know how Tick Leap has now allowed people to leave reviews?
Oh, yeah.
Well, apparently she's gathered some people to report those reviews as well.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you look under the review, there is a flag. And it shows you how many times that flag's been
What's
clicked
the matter,
on, and it's a
Scruffy?
report review.
Sass, did you do the laundry, honey?
Each one of them's clicked probably
Go down and
5 or
put those
6
clothes in the
times
dryer,
on
please.
each one of
Give me
her
your
reviews.
system down here.
Wow.
So you can get a good night's sleep tonight.
That is crazy.
Scruffy,
Well,
what are you doing?
It's
my
really
little
good
man?
information to pass around, though, for sure.
it is.
Yeah. Really quickly, I want to throw this out there. Fallon,
Sir.
I would love to have your voice. Seriously, I would love to have your voice do like commercials and stuff like that. I think that would be awesome. Yeah, it's kind of a little job offer right now because I'm like dumbfounded by you.
Hey, give me the offer.
Damn, girl.
I love it. I co-sign that, by the
I
way.
ain't got no
Yeah.
big
Face
voice.
is beat red.
I put a stamp of approval on that one.
I mean,
Yes, I
not
co-sign
to
that.
say, not to say anything bad or anything, but I do have a couple slots, on a couple podcasts, maybe, especially with the Four Heathens, ones with Squishy and me, the radio station. I mean, we'll get in touch. DM me.
Nice.
Absolutely.
I would
Good
love
job,
to have you
Fallon.
on ours, Fallon.
Thank you, guys.
That'd be awesome.
Well, all I can say is don't donate. Don't give them money. Save your money for your family. Hey, guess what? Winter's here in full force. Heat's going to get expensive. Electric's going to get expensive. And I did want to point out one thing. I have been getting a lot of requests for help. I am doing the best that I can to turn around and find the resources for the individuals that have been reaching out to me. Respectfully. I'm becoming very burdened with it.
Aww.
And I'm doing the best that I can
Stressful,
as
man.
fast
You
as
got
I can.
how
So
many
if
states to
you're
try
in
to
here,
cover? And,
my apologies. I'm doing the best that I can with what I can work with.
Right.
So I just want to let you all know that.
Brother, if you're overburdened, I am gladly here to help you.
Well, I appreciate that. I really do. I am working on some additional resources. I believe, forget who it was. I want to say Red or Digital to See Red.
hell, if you need help, tell
Turn
me
around
that.
and
Shit,
pointed
I
out
got time on my hands.
a lot
I'll
of the
tell me what you want me to
new
do.
things that I'm looking into add into the link tree. Don't forget, you two yourselves can turn around and add the link tree to your bio
I know,
if you want to.
I don't really know how
I'm
to
not
do
telling you, but here's the thing: the more that everybody has to offer somebody for help, the less chance we can see this app turn into
that. Do I do it for just my state? Do I do
an
it
app
for all
of
the
beggars.
states?
At least we're giving ideas.
I just
At
feel
least
stupid
we're trying
asking.
to help, and that's what it's all about. So,
If you guys ever see a video out there that somebody that is in need, that's actually in need, tag me in it.
okay.
Let me know.
You know I will.
Thank you, Justin.
Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm done for the night. Stick a fork in me. Do what you all do best and spend time with your family. And this ending
Just
of
forgot
this.
something.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm so sorry. The next money grab is going to be that gotcha day for Bruno. I don't know if it's tomorrow or the next day. Please, Trollo, if you would speak on that to...
Yeah, I think it was the 11th, I feel like.
Yeah, it is the 11th.
I thought it was the 11th. I don't know. But
Figure my birthday.
Yeah, she's been talking about his adoption day coming up. Okay, maybe it's the 9th. Sorry, guys. I know it was close to when I had my
I don't know
daughter,
how they're
because I had
doing
my
this.
daughter
It's
on the
gotta turn off on
13th.
this side.
So,
Unless it's on their end, I don't
of
know.
January. And Kim had gotten the cat somewhere around that time. But she already has brought up the whole aspect of Bruno's coming home day. So I have a feeling she will be asking for donations for cat treats and cat toys and stuff like that. Oh, and like she said today, but don't forget about the bird Bluey. Also, she already has mentioned her birthday, and her birthday is the 21st of February. I am not doxing, by the way. She has announced that and showed it. So her birthday is coming up, so that will also be in the works. So get ready, guys.
Yeah, she's going apartment shopping Friday.
Oh my gosh! Wait a minute. She's a February birthday girl.
Yes.
She sure is.
Yeah, my month. That's my month too. I'm supporting.
Awesome.
Let's go.
How convenient that is.
That's my birthday month. Yep. I will support anybody on a February birthday. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Sorry everybody else, but you know.
She's my honey.
Honey.
Hey, with that being said, I'm going to get out of here. Like I said, stay diligent. And with that, Mr. Pit Boss, can you take us out of this live?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, just remember, if you are a mod for these special people, and you know what I'm talking about, special anti-window licking helmets provided, just know that, hey, supporting them, okay, show love, show that kind of stuff. But if you're dropping your money and then finding out it's not being used, what it's actually being used for, well, that's your fault. Just remember, it's always good to be loving, but don't be too loving that puts
Help
you
the
in the dark
people
hole.
around your community for God's sakes and stuff.
Good.
How about that?
And with that, everyone, have a safe night. Stay warm. And remember, all for one and one for all. Out of here.
Night.
Night.
Everybody. Who's on now? Oh, Migos.